throughout the eras, collector sets have been sort of like okay. Not great, but not bad. They have had new mechanics, interesting cards, but never as popular as these normal sets, which have booster boxes and you can get a ton of. In fact, that was the whole thing about collector sets, just getting some packs and not being able to buy large quantities of them, or as large as those that were just normal. But they're suddenly rising. And why? Suddenly, for the first time ever, that's happening. And these normal sets are actually falling. Well, let's check that question out right now. And first, we've got to start off with the new mechanics. With these new mechanics, these cards have become a lot more interesting, and they've kind of been experiments. The Pokemon Company has been able to use these, like Crown Zenith, to be able to experiment with these like art rares, which eventually became illustration rares, and see just how popular they could become. Now, and by being able to do this and just have sort of like a subset, not a main set and just some that people who just like the cards could buy for the sake of opening up and enjoying, that was just an amazing idea, and it was really the birth of and the reason behind all these special sets. And I think that was solely this experimentation and seeing new interesting card concepts like these, alt art V stars, stuff that we'd seen alt art V maxes, but not done in this exact way. Heck, full art trainers. They really made their debut in the Scarlet Violet era, but now I'm seeing alt art trainers like Gardenia's Vigor or Melanie, or even Rayhan, Roxanne. All of these I'm seeing alt arts for. These sets have really just become a test, and I think that people are interested in these new concepts. It's like in with the new, out with the old. Now, you might think it's just for Crown Zenith. Now, again, I know how a lot of you guys. Now, the second point is that these cards are also now, with more of them and still good pull rates, but just having there be a lot of hit cards, even with good pull rates, these cards have dropped in price, but I think part of it has been because of how maybe them being overshadowed by sets, like with Crown Zenith being overshadowed by Lost Origin and Silver Tempest. But when you have sets like Scarlet and Violet 151 that have the same concept as Crown Zenith, as having tons of cards, good pull rates, you see cards being worth tons of money and going for lots and lots of money. And so clearly, I think it's been the variety of cards and all that. And now this can also be seen in. I'm not going to show you all the shinies, but in all these, now we've never seen. For example, this even brought some new concepts. Is we had never seen any Terra alt. We'd seen some Terra alt arts, but not as much. Not like this. We also had never seen a shiny alt art. We had, even in like Champion's Path, we saw rainbows, and all these other sets we never saw these shiny alt arts. This was a new concept, and the one thing that you can see from progression is just the progression. A lot of cards maybe didn't hit that well, but good pull rates, same idea, hit better because there was no sets overshadowing it, and now a new concept that makes these cards worth so much. And anyway, thank you guys.